Hi guys, I am back with a Demi Lovato inspired tutorial for you today. She has been looking so good on X Factor lately, and I love that she's totally experimenting with her look, trying something different pretty much every episode. Her hair, her makeup, her wardrobe, I love all of it. So I'm totally inspired by her makeup. So the one that I wanted to create today is from first episodes where she had this really nice cat eyeliner, pink eyeshadows on her lid, pink cheeks, pink lips, but it totally comes together. And I think it's really pretty and brings out all her features. And I'll show you guys how to do this cat eyeliner in a few easy steps. And to see a list of all the products I used for this look, you could click on the link below to go to my blog where I will list all of them, and also to see the inspiration picture of this Demi Lovato inspired look, you will see it on my blog as well. So let's get started to see how this look is done. I'm prepping my eyelids with a bit of Painterly Paint Pot from MAC, which is a really great nude eye primer. It works great for a lot of different eyeshadow looks. Make sure you always do this step to make your eyeshadow last throughout the day. I'm starting off on my lid with the color Vapor from MAC. It's almost an off-white with a hint of pink in it. And I'm applying this with a flat eyeshadow brush. This is Mint Brush number 22. You want to pack this color right onto your lid. Bring that just up to your crease, and with that same eyeshadow color we're going to use this to highlight our brow bone. Just bring that past your brows a bit. Next I'm taking the color Sushi Flower, which is a medium pink. I'm using a fluffy brush. This is Mint number 20. We're just going to apply this in our crease area to blend the eyeshadow colors all together. It's a nice alternative to just using regular neutral colors. Don't worry if you've gone over the lighter color on your lid. We're going to go back and add more. Just want to get the placement of this pink tone. Going back with my flat eyeshadow, this is Mint 22, and I'm taking more of a shimmery pink eyeshadow. This is number 109 from Makeup Forever. And then to highlight my brow bone one more time, I'm using a bit of vanilla eyeshadow. For the inner corner, Demi has this really pretty shimmery highlight. So to get that, I'm using a bit of the Makeup Forever Star Powder in this pale pink shimmer. This is number 947. And I'm using Mint Brush number 24 to apply this. What I also like to do is just with my finger take a tiny bit of that star powder. Alright, time for eyeliner. So I'm using two of my favorite things to create a really pretty cat eye. Number one, I'm using the Makeup Forever Aqua Black Liquid Liner. And my favorite brush to use for liquid liner, Mint Brush number 32. So I'm going to start off thin and then build the thickness as I go along. The black looks really pretty against these lighter colors. What makes this look stand out. So depending how thick you want your liner, you can keep it a bit on the thinner side like this, which actually isn't that thin. And now I'm just going to create the wing and then see if I want to go thicker or not. So for the wing, I'm just kind of following my natural shape of my eye. Just dragging it out like that. Once you have that, you could really go back and perfect the edges if you need to. Okay, so now that we have our liner, it's time to curl our lashes and add mascara. And of course, if we want to add false lashes, this is the time to do that too. So we have our lashes on and our liner is done and it's perfect. So now that our eyes are done, we are moving on to skin. Now I'm using the Makeup Forever HD foundation to give my skin a really nice even skin tone, and I'm applying it with Mint Brush number 10 foundation brush. I'm just starting from the center of my face and blending back. You don't need to apply foundation all over your face. You could just apply it where you need the coverage. A lot of people were asking about the recent video that I did for the Kat Von D look, and I used the Kat Von D foundation and what I thought about the foundation. It's a very heavy foundation, so if you like that feel and that look, then you probably will like it. But if you're not a big fan of heavier foundations, then it's probably not the best one for you. One of the best ways to make your eye makeup stand out is by creating beautiful, flawless skin. It just brings the whole look together. So after foundation, I'm applying concealer, and I'm using a bit of the Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer. I'm using Mint Brush number 12 concealer brush to apply this. Then I like to go back and blend it out with a clean Mint Brush number 20, or you could use your fingers. I have a little bit of concealer left over on my hand, so I'm just going to use this to kind of highlight different areas. Just going down the bridge of my nose, a little bit on my chin as well. You guys can see the picture of Demi in the back on my computer, just watching over us as we're doing her makeup. This is a really nice way to highlight in a very subtle way without it being super obvious. I like to set everything with a bit of powder to make sure the makeup stays and doesn't budge. I'm using the MAC Block powder in medium. You don't need a lot, just a little bit in the areas that you might get oil. Demi has really strong brows in this look, so I'm just using Mint Brush number 36 double-ended brow brush to brush all the hairs up. And her shape is quite strong, so I'm going to try to copy that. I'm going to go to get the same effect as hers. I'm using a brow gel today. This is from Makeup Forever. It's a waterproof brow gel cream, and this can really help you get beautifully, perfectly defined brows. Let's say for a wedding, when you're just going to be, when you know you're going to be having a really long day, especially if you're having a summer wedding, because it is waterproof. Or even if you are one of those people who really needs to fill in your brows every day, and say you're going to the beach and you're going to go swimming and you don't want your brows to come off. This is also a really great option. The front of her brow is really shaped, like it's kind of got like that square shape. I'm gonna skip that today because I personally don't really like that on myself. I find that it looks just too harsh. So I'm just gonna skip that square shape in the front, but try to get the rest looking like hers. She has a really high arch as well. For Demi's cheeks, she has this really bright pinky colored cheek, but kind of like a fuchsia pink. So I'm going for this color right here. It's from MAC. This is the color that we're going for. You could always use an eyeshadow if you don't have something this bright. The key with colors like this, because they are a little bit harder to blend, you don't want to put too much on your brush. So we're just going to work with a little bit and then just build. Demi's lip color is another really big part of this look. The one that I'm using today is from Maybelline. It's one of their 14-hour lipstick. It's their Superstay 14-hour lipstick, and this is number 20, Eternal Rose, and it's this really fun fuchsia pink, which is pretty close to what she has on. When I'm doing a lip color like this that's a bit more intense, I like to go in with a brush to get it really perfect. So I'm using Mint Brush number 32, which is also great as a lip brush, just to go around the edges and just really perfect it. And then to make it even more perfect, because it is such a prominent color, I'm going in with my angle brush. This is Mint Brush number 26, and just a tiny bit of concealer, just getting it on the tip of the brush. I'm just going to go in with this brush because it's so precise. You could really go in and make the edges just super crisp. See the difference that makes? That's a little bit of a pro tip for you guys. There you go. That's how you get this Demi Lovato inspired fun cat eye pink makeup. I really love this look. It's really playful. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.